My flowers are so pretty, and there are so many of them. I just wanted to take some pictures and share. Don't know if they're going to show up or if I'm going to wobble too much when I walk, but don't know if those show. Those are some lilies. Here's the echinaceas. They're much taller than I thought they were going to be, and they should have been at the back of the flower bed, but they're up front. And those are tiger lilies. All of that was just covered with them here a while back, and there's the daisies. And that one doesn't really have blooms yet. But of course up here are the tree lilies that are just beginning to bloom. The smell aroma of those is just gorgeous. And then here we have Leo. He's been trimmed. And there's his latest toy. There's some geraniums up there. And these are all just green and ground cover, and over here are some flowers, some bedding plants, and some lilies. These are just daylilies, but they're real pretty. And then over here, these are just some yellow daylilies. They aren't at their prime. They were the other day. But back all along here, get the whole view. There's our tree that we had to have cut down that has the ivy growing all over it. I'm going to hang some pots on that. I was going to put up the umbrella, I forgot. But all along the house, there are flowers. Look over there. Most of these all came up on their own. There's some hostas that are going to bloom. Those daylilies there will be blooming soon. More hostas. Some bedding plants. And down over here, these are azalea bushes. They bloomed a couple of weeks ago. This is the tree starts. Those aren't supposed to be there. We have to cut those off. We tried to kill this tree and it won't die. But back over here, if I can get out of the hostas, just grow and grow. Oh, and the astables. These are astables. They're starting to fluff out on their flowers. Those are just some petunias. Have to do those every year. Those are some bedding plants have to do every year. There's the frog. Not sure what that is, but it just keeps coming up. And I can't remember the name of that right now, but it just grows and grows. There's some more astables. Those are white and they'll get puffy. There's a coneflower, hasn't grown yet. There's a fern I've been working on trying to get to grow for years. A little bug that Jennifer gave me. And there's a rose back here, and look how beautiful that walk looks. I've had a yard man helping me all summer, and so that's why this is all looking so good. And here is this flower bed that is getting, those are kind of getting too big, but there's some petunias. These echinacea are just beautiful. The pot behind are some petunias. There's the little dragon. These iris were beautiful. They're gone now. Up there is a coneflower that's just covering that railing up there. It hasn't really gotten to blooming yet, but it will. It will soon be out all over. Need to get that wind chime out of there. It's getting blocked. That horrible sound you're hearing is the chickens saying they want out. They don't get out till later. Can't see them, but there's daylilies all around that tree out there. Then over here, long behind the house, those daylilies were real pretty. They're kind of past their time. This lily is really looking good. Pretty. Those were real pretty. They're still pretty. There's the chickens. There's Leo again. There's the walkway. Looks so nice. We'll walk back around. Back here is my garden. Big one is a tomato plant. Doesn't look too healthy. It got really big, but oh, there's some tomatoes on it. And that's a bean, but it didn't do much. And peas, and that's parsley. I like to come out and pick parsley. There's the flower bed again. And then there's a new tree we had to plant. And another new tree we had to plant. There's the patio. This is some bedding plants. And there's all on there. This is the jump pile, still in progress. And there's the tree that got cut down that won't die. I want something to put on top of it, something like a bear or a lion laying there peeking over, something like that. Here's some more flowers. Those are bedding plants. This is a perennial that just comes up in that pot every year. Don't have to do anything. That's the good kind. These are more perennials. Hostas come up every year, but since it's sunny, they aren't doing as well. There's my butterfly Sandy sent me. And there's Leo down behind there again. And the little scooter planter with this flower. These are just bedding plants. In the barbecue we don't use very often. a beautiful morning with it's cool and the breezes. So the yard is looking pretty good. And the chickens want out. They haven't been doing very well with their eggs, so John isn't happy with them. There's the old Jenkins tractor seat. Don't really know why I have all this, but now that it's started, I can't stop it. It's one way to keep the weeds down. John takes care of the rest of the yard, has it mowed. There's those lilies. I think those are vincas. That's an orchid that didn't do too well, and I put it out here, and it's got really great greens. There's back to all the lilies. There's the bird feeders. Lots of pretty birds. There was one. Back to the tree orchids. Not quite as tall as they have been sometimes. A real good picture. Don't know how the light is. They're taller than I am, so I guess that's pretty tall. That rose is real pretty, but it's not blooming right now. So. And the echinacea are pretty, of course. I guess I'm in the shadow. Figure out how to get there. Oh, I can smell those big lilies. I should take a picture of smells. And that's my flower garden. Looks real pretty with the umbrella up, but the wind was blowing yesterday, and I took it down. And there's Leo with his lion cut. Looks kind of weird, Leo. Not too sociable with the camera. So there it is. Tree looks kind of weird, but it's better than if it was gone. There would be such a hole there. Would like to have a great big family get-together out here. And here are these lilies. Okay. And that's my plan.